people have said personally to me that I'm very high maintenance, and honestly, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anve, and I have been gone for a really long time. Little things, not so little things, but like major things keep popping up in my life, so that's why I haven't been able to film consistently. I had to take social media breaks for a lot of personal reasons, also health reasons, but I am back, and today's video is going to be what I got from my Sephora Vib haul. So I actually got the last of my packages yesterday or the day before yesterday. It just depends when I post this video. But yeah, I had ordered a bunch of separate orders and I had to wait for all of them to come in so I could show you what I got. I actually have been saving this year for the VIB sale. I also wanted to kind of like talk about my shopping addiction. I do have a shopping addiction. I do buy a lot of stuff. When it comes to makeup and other things, mostly like makeup is what I splurge on. Some decor, of course, which that's needed, but I'm trying to back away from spending as much. So these hauls that I'm going to be posting in the future were already purchase hauls that I've been waiting to film. And I'm going to kind of try to go on a minimal buy. I'm not going to say no buy because that's kind of impossible for me to do. So I'm just going to kind of like wean off of shopping so much. I was watching 90s Love Child on YouTube. I love her so much. She's so funny. I love her straightforward personality. She says what she feels as like a fan point of makeup as well as a consumer. So I really like her a lot. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because she had brought up that shopping like releases like a hormone in your brain that kind of gives you a rush of excitement. It kind of makes you like temporarily happy. And what I've noticed with me with my purchases, I tend to, oh my god, I need this, I need to buy this, and I need to buy this, and I feel like this rush and I'm like, I have to do it. It's just the way that marketing is, consumerism is in America. Trying to be a little bit more self-conscious of my spending. While I'm really good at saving at times too, I need to cut back on my spending. But she was saying that basically like that little rush gives you a high and it's highly addictive and it makes you feel good at the moment. And that's true. I love shopping more than I do love receiving the product, if that makes sense. Like the whole experience is awesome. So I hit buy now like on Amazon or whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I bought it, I can't wait for it to come home, and I'm waiting, and then package comes home and it sits in my closet for weeks. I actually kind of want to show you my closet full of unopened makeup, but that's probably going to be for another video. I would like to do a video series in the future about stuff like this, but yeah, you should see my closet is full from top to bottom, shelves and everything. The top shelves are kind of full, and it's kind of embarrassing for me to see that I have all this product here being wasted just sitting in my closet. So I'm gonna probably most likely make myself not buy anything until I film with this other stuff. I'm gonna be filming a lot of stuff in the future, like my beauty room project. Y'all guys should see my beauty room. It's literally nirvana in here. I love it so much, and it's not even done yet. So I would like to take you on that journey sometime in the future. But let me know down below what videos you want to see from me, like a everyday eyebrow routine, everyday liner, everyday makeup. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing in the near future. Hopefully I can be consistent. I've been trying, just stuff keeps popping up. And honestly, YouTube is a hobby of mine that I would like to do. I have other priorities, but I would love to do this for fun in my free time, as long as it's not stressing me out, because this is a lot of work. I've noticed that. Okay, so that's enough rambling. I'm probably going to cut a lot out from this intro. But hi guys, my name is Anave. If you're new here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And let's go ahead and get on with the show. I was fortunate enough to participate in this year VIB. I was really thinking about not participating because of all the stuff that was happening in the world, but I decided to go ahead and spend because I had saved for it and I had earned it. For some reason, I don't know why, I feel guilty purchasing things. One, because I shop a lot, and two, because I don't know why I feel like this over sense of guilt of me having things and other people that I know that I'm close to do not have. So I'm trying to separate myself from that because I've earned this. Money isn't the key to happiness, but when you have stability, that makes you happy. And unfortunately, money does equal some sort of sense of stability, and I would love to basically share some of that with y'all. I try not to be materialistic, and a lot of people have said personally to me that I'm very high maintenance, and honestly, you deserve it. You deserve to have some luxury in your life, whether you believe it or not, because you're worth it. So we need to start having a little bit more of a positive mentality when it comes to self-worth. Try to be a little bit more positive with our thought process. It's not all about money, it's not all about consumerism and stuff, but I would like to basically acknowledge that, hey, like, I'm fortunate enough to purchase these things and I'm blessed, and that's what I want to focus on. Very, very pressuring to buy something, especially when something's so hyped. I feel that urgency too. Save your money, sleep on it. If you really want it bad and 2 weeks from a month from now, then maybe consider buying it. But let's try to be a little bit more smart with our dollar. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna grab from my bin because it's literally ridiculously big. I honestly don't know how much I spent this year. I ordered 3 separate orders, and by the time it got in here because of COVID, it took a long time. It literally took weeks for my packages to get here, and that's totally okay. So I kind of want to start off with a banger. I've been wanting to dip my fingers into this for the longest time, and I couldn't bring myself to buy it, but it was on sale, and this was also on my recommendations list or wish list for the Sephora Vib haul. I will link that up here. But I purchased the 2 Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush palettes in Daira and Citrus. I believe Daira or Daria, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. This package is very, very thick and luxurious. Doesn't feel very cheap at all. This one is the more pinky blush version of the palette, and then the other one's a little bit more kind of like dramatic. But this is cute. This is like your everyday rosy colors. Up here you got some creams. This is a cream highlighter, cream blush, and another cream glowy blush. It says glow, so I'm not sure if it's going to be sheer enough to be a highlighter or a blush topper or a blush by itself. But these 2 highlighters are absolutely stunning. You can already see like how pretty the sparkle is. I'm going to have to zoom in on my camera for y'all to see. This next one here is in Citrus 02. And I just love the packaging. I wish you would have done different colors for the palettes, but I think this baby pink is really, really cute. I'm not so much of a pink fan myself, but I really think that this pink is very cute. I wouldn't mind showing this on my dresser drawer because duh, it's Natasha. This one here is the one that caught my eye for the longest time. It has crazy, crazy colors. So these are more of like corally pink blushes. They're very, very more I guess like a pop of color versus the other blushes, which are more softer, more dainty, while this one's like, hey, look at me. I saw this glow one swatched on video on Natasha's commercial or Natasha's like little video, and I absolutely loved it. These highlighters look so, so pretty. These are $80 each. I got them on sale for $44, I believe, plus the VIB discount, so that was really, really good. This is my first like Natasha Denona product. I've touched Natasha Denona products before at Sephora, and I just could never bring myself to buy them because one, they're very, very expensive. They're the luxury side of makeup, which I'm trying to venture into more. But once again, it's kind of hard for me to buy very expensive stuff right now. I've never been the one to purchase an $80 blush palette that happened to be on sale, you know? So the only reason why I purchased this is because it was on sale, and I don't feel as guilty spending money, if that makes sense. These palettes are absolutely pretty. I can't wait to touch the formula. I heard a lot of good things about these, and I hope these aren't discontinued because they're so, so pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I hit pan on one. And sorry if I look a little sweaty. I had to turn off my AC because it makes a lot of noise and you can hear it on camera. So in my videos, I'm just gonna be sweaty. It's okay, I'll look glowy. The next item I purchased was the Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Balm. I am obsessed with lip balms and lip scrubs right now. The Bite Beauty chapstick has been my favorite for about a few years now. And I just want to venture out into the world and try new lip balms. I don't like Carmex. It dries out my lips. The scent irritates me. Something about it just, it's not good for the skin and it chaps me and it makes me bleed. So I have never been lucky with drugstore lip balms. So the good thing about this one is that it does come with a full-size Pat McGrath lip balm, and I love Pat McGrath. I have tried her concealer, her powder, and her brush, and I love them so much. So this isn't my first Pat McGrath product, but that's the reason why I bought it, is because this is a luxury lip balm, and I believe it's worth over $28 or $38. So this was on sale for $29, and then you get another Tarte one for free. It is tinted. You get the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer Conditioning Lip Treatment. And then you get the Too Faced Peach Lip Balm, which I love Too Faced. I love their peach collection. And then you get the very, very popular Sugar Therapy from Fresh. I love like the little Sephora Favorites value things. I highly recommend you purchase these on the VIB sales because of the extra discount, and plus you already get some free items in the bundle as well. So one item that I'm kind of upset that I didn't purchase this year was a Sephora's Favorite Fragrance Sampler Set. I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere here. That way y'all guys know what I'm talking about. So basically you purchase a box and it has a bunch of fragrance samplers. You try them out, see how you like them, how they smell on you, because the fragrance does smell different from the bottle, mixed with your own hormone, your own scent. And you get a voucher for a free full-size one, which is 1 ounce. Usually the 1 ounce bottles are around $80 to $100 each, depending on the brand. So can you imagine $60 plus a VIB discount? That would have been a steal, and I'm very upset that that sold out like within minutes. So I didn't purchase that, but that's okay. I got to purchase another bundle. This is the Sephora Favorites Medium Custom Foundation Kit. It comes with the foundation color of your choice. Also, it comes with a mini sampler of a Fenty Beauty powder and a Becca mini highlighter. I used to wear this foundation back in the day, and it didn't work for me because my skin was super greasy, where I wasn't taking care of it as well as I'm taking care of it now. And I'm so into natural lightweight foundations right now because my skin has improved so much. I really love dewy foundations. I remember this was very lightweight and dewy and looked really pretty on. The next thing I purchased was the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is a huge concealer. This was also in my products recommendations video, 1/2 ounce. This is a lot of product, just like I said in my other video. This is half a foundation. Usually foundations are 1 ounce and they last a long time. This concealer had lasted me a long time and I was running out. I got the shade Light Beige. Sorry, my puppy's scratching his collar. So I purchased the shade Light Beige so it can match my skin a little bit better. I also have the shade Nude to highlight, which I'm wearing right now, and I want something a little bit more for concealing versus brightening. I love this concealer a lot. It's very full coverage. It's very hydrating. I just love it so much. It's one of my favorites and will always be one of my favorites. And my hair is messy, guys. I didn't want to fix it per usual. Okay, so this next product that I picked up is the Tarte Foundation Sealer. It's a multitasking foundation with SPF 20. This has a lot of mixed reviews, but I wanted to try it for myself. Tarte has a lot of natural ingredients like Amazonian clay. I know that this is like very lightweight and dewy, and that's the reason why I purchased this. I purchased this also based off of my cousin's recommendation. Thank you, Monica, for recommending this to me. My cousin has very dry skin, while I have combination oily skin. And I also picked up another one of these for my mom for Mother's Day, and she loves it so much. I'm actually wearing this foundation today because I had to try it out. That's why it's out of the box. And so far, it looks pretty good. I mean, I haven't worn it for long, so I can't tell you a full review, but I love the way that it looks on my skin, the way that it feels on my face. Very lightweight. Feels like I'm not wearing anything. Next item I purchased on my list was was the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This is hydrating plus glowing radiance. It has watermelon, hyaluronic acid, and hibiscus. I love this so much. I love the nozzle. It sprays very, very fine. This does not spit at you. If you wear setting spray, you notice that sometimes maybe the nozzle will get clogged and the bitch spits at you, kind of like what hers says, the bitch spit, and it ruins your makeup. You have like little water droplets on your face and it just makes you so mad you want to take it all off. I love the nozzle so much. My only complaint is where I love this so much, I run out of it so fast. I use it also for a skincare prep. So after I wash my face and do my toner, I spray it on and then I apply the rest of my skincare. I also use this before my primer. I also use this in between sometimes when I get dry and to finish my makeup. And it has skincare benefits. I am such a skincare junkie. I 100% believe in investing in your skincare versus makeup, because no matter how good the quality of the makeup is, it's always going to go on top of your skin, and your skin is your canvas, and that's going to show if your canvas is a little bit imperfect. Sometimes that is how it is, and that's okay, but I love this so much. My only complaint is that I wish it came in a bigger size. So Glow Recipe, if you happen to watch my video by chance, please make an XL of this. I really want like a big one of these, please. I'm foundation happy, and I purchased a lot of foundations. So you're gonna see a lot of foundations in this haul, so I'm very, very sorry if it's gonna get boring. I did buy doubles of stuff. Okay, so the next item on my list, speaking of skincare, is the Indie Lee Squalling Facial Oil. This is for hydrating and renewing. I love facial oils right now. I used to be totally against them when I wasn't educated on skincare because my skin was so oily. I thought oil was bad for my skin. Turns out we need oil to seal in moisture, and healthy oils, not our own nasty bacteria-filled oils. So I had purchased this based off a recommendation, and I had to buy another one because I had spilled it. This oil is super rich. It's not super, super thick, but you can feel the richness of this oil. It feels so, so good. I love to put this on top of my moisturizer. I put 3 drops at night, and then during the day, if I'm not wearing any makeup, I'll put like maybe 1 drop into my moisturizer. Also, I do not put this on underneath my makeup because this is so rich. It takes a while for it to seep into the skin. So you want this type of oil when you're really, really dry, and you're going to benefit the most from this by wearing it at night or on a bare face. The next item I purchased for my haul was the Ole Henriksen Fat Glow Facial. I had recommended this. I hope I recommended this in my video. I honestly don't remember what I recommended because it's been so long ago. I had to purchase another one of these because I was running out. I love this so much. This is one of my favorite face masks. This is $50. It is very, very expensive. But what this does, it has PHA. This is basically an acid, and what it does, it basically has AHAs that kind of help the top surface, and it just helps everything look smoother, more hydrated, more plump. It's supposed to give you a pretty glow. So PHA stands for polyhydroxy acids, target fine lines, wrinkles, dark spots, pores, also hydrates and reveals smoother, instantly more luminous looking skin. So I love to do this facial before I go out. If I have to look good for an event or a get together that's kind of important, I want my skin to look good and it's not looking that great, not looking smooth, because I do have a lot of texture in my skin. I put on this mask for 15 minutes, wash it off, and do my skincare routine. My face feels like a baby's bottom. A lot of my texture does go away, but this isn't super, super strong like the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. My skin cannot handle the baby facial, and it makes me break out and it burns my skin, even though I do follow the recommendation of how to use it, the directions and stuff, but it just does not go well with my skin. So this is the next best thing for me, and I like it so much. This is my Jesus product. This is my Jesus skincare product. It's literally a miracle worker. When I have like little acne spots, it does help them kind of calm down and smooth out the rest of my skin. I mean, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but my skin looks that much more better, and I cannot let go of this product ever again. Okay, so the next product I purchased is the makeup eraser. Mine was really old and dingy. This is worth $20. I think it's worth the price. It's basically like a little towelette that is reusable, machine washable, and you just add water and it takes off all your makeup. Some makeup wipes burn my skin for some reason. I'm like medium sensitive skin. Sometimes my skin reacts well to products and sometimes it doesn't. Even though it says for sensitive skin wipes, my eyes usually burn, so that's the reason why I use this. It literally is like a little feather duster. It grabs all the makeup off your skin. I love to use this partnered with my Take the Day Off balm, so I'll massage the balm all over my face and then I'll take this off. That way I physically remove all the oil and dirt to help my pre-cleanse a little bit more, and then I go on with my face wash. I also love this because it's so much better for the environment. You're not wasting so much wipes and you're not throwing away a lot of stuff, so I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful. Next item I purchased was the Tarte Friction Stick. This is one of my favorite physical exfoliators because it's a 3-in-1. I believe it's an exfoliating cleanser. You can even use this as a mask because it has charcoal in it, and charcoal detoxes the skin. It's also really, really good for oily skin. I like to use this when I'm in the shower. I don't use this all the time because I do use acids, so when I don't use acids to exfoliate my skin, I go in with a physical exfoliator. It just depends on my mood and my routine for the week. This is the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum with hydrating honey and gentle flower acids. So I got one of these in my BoxyCharm and I had to get another one. This is AHA, so it stands for alpha hydroxy acid, and alpha hydroxy acid is a type of acid that works on the surface of the skin. So when you see AHA, think A for above. So I'm very into acids. I want to try this one out because I love Pharmacy. I used to use their Honey Savior and literally it saved my skin when I gave myself a chemical burn. So the next item I purchased is the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. This is for brightening and smoothing. This has pineapple, vitamin C, and chamomile. This also has hyaluronic acid, vitamin E. This formula retexturizes, hydrates, and soothes the skin for a luminous, glowing perfection. I don't know if you see this like trend going on, but I tend to purchase multiple AHAs, BHAs, treatments, serums because I want to try them out and see which one works for me. I'm not sure if Glow Recipe is a Korean or K-beauty. I'm gonna have to do research into it, but I've been very, very into them since I've tried their spray. I know Robert Welch or his brother James Welch has used this and highly, highly recommends Glow Recipe skincare, so I just had to get my hands on it. So the next two things that I purchased are the Tatcha Ice Polish Classic Foaming Enzyme Powder. This is a physical exfoliator. You can mix this with their chamomile oil. I can't remember what it's called, chamomile oil. And this is supposedly gentle enough for you to exfoliate every day with it. Not that I would be exfoliating every day with it or would recommend that, but it's supposedly gentle enough. I have been wanting these for a long time, so I finally decided to purchase them. So it's a rice powder. You do have to mix it with oil or a little bit of water. I'm such a huge fan of Tatcha. I love their lip balm. I love a lot of their products, so I had to finally get my hands on this. Their water cream is also really, really good. This is an exfoliant for normal to dry skin. It says pour into palms, mix with water to recreate a foam, and massage for 15 seconds. Which is a very, very luxurious high-end skincare brand. I believe they are Asian based, so I love K-beauty and Asian based skincare for some reason. I feel like they hit the nail on the head with their ingredients. The skin always looks glowy, smooth, soft. They have beautiful skin. Finally, Mill Japanese Rice Brand provides a physical exfoliation without harsh abrasives, gentle enough for daily use. Papaya extracts provide a gentle exfoliation, revealing lustrous skin. Pearl protein conditions and nourishes. pH neutral amino acid base cleanses the skin without stripping the skin of essential moisture, leaving the skin soft and supple. For centuries, Japanese women have used milky water from the first wash of rice to prepare a perfectly smooth complexion. So I guess this is Japanese. Their skin is just so beautiful. Something about over there, Eastern, I believe we're Western, so I believe they're Eastern. Excuse me if I'm wrong. They just have beautiful skin. They're just beautiful. All around beautiful, naturally beautiful. Next item that I purchased from Tatcha is the Silk Canvas. I have used this in the past before and it's a very pricey primer. It does have skincare benefits. It says, invisible layer of silk instantly filters away imperfections and impurity, alluring skin all day over time. Blurs the look of pores, fine lines, and uneven skin tone. Primes with silk powder for long-lasting, flawless makeup. Protects the skin from makeup and pollution. Color corrects with a universal shade for a healthy, soft, focused glow. And it's anti-aging. Japanese superfoods will help restore the look of a youthful radiance. So that's the reason why I like this, is because it also has skincare benefits in it, even though it is a primer. And so I had to purchase another one of these. You don't need much of this product at all. You just need like a little smidge of it. It's so creamy. It feels so good on the skin. It's very hydrating. It also comes with like this little like scooper thing to scoop it out so you don't dig your fingers in there and contaminate it with bacteria. It is a lot of primer for the amount, so that's the reason why I purchased it again. I just love the way it makes my makeup look. This does have fragrance to it, so if you're allergic to fragrance or have sensitive skin, this may not be for you, but the fragrance is not overwhelming to me, so it doesn't really irritate my skin. The next item I had to repurchase is because I ran out. I received this in my BoxyCharm when I first tried it out, and I loved it so much that I hit bottom really fast where I was using it every day. So the next product I bought was the Tatcha Camilla Gold Spun Lip Balm. I love this lip balm. I had ran out of it because my husband was also using it. I love the gold flakes because it leaves the skin on the lips like really dewy and glowy. You can see some of the gold flakes on the lip. Anything from Tatcha I usually love, and they have not yet to disappoint me. The only thing I wish is that it wasn't like a screw top one. It was like a twist up lip balm. If they make one in the future, I'll definitely buy it. So speaking of lip balms, I had purchased the Bite Beauty Agave Intensity Lip Mask. And I also had purchased the Daytime Lip Balm because I love it so much. I already ran out of this one again, so I had to buy another one. It looks like this in this little tube right here. They need to change the design of this tube because it looks very questionable. A little twist up top. I like it. I know they changed the formula, and I do like the formula change. They changed it to where it would be vegan, also lanolin free, and I think beeswax free. I wanted something a little bit more thicker than the lip balm just to use during the day because I have very chapped lips. My lips tend to bleed sometimes, and I also pick at my lips, so I needed something very soothing, very healing, and I used to love this back in the day, so I decided to pick it up again. This formula is a lot thicker than the balm, so if you need a little extra hydration, I definitely recommend this one. They also have a rose gold one with a tint of gold, and it looks so pretty on the lips. It looks kind of like a lip gloss with sheen. The next items I had purchased are from Hourglass. This is the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I heard a lot of good things about this powder, and I was just very curious to try it. It's very finely milled. Hourglass is a little bit more on the luxurious side of makeup, so it is a little bit more pricier. And honestly, the packaging is really nice. It looks very luxurious, and it feels very luxurious too. The next Hourglass item I purchased was another Vanish stick. This is the Seamless Finish Foundation Stick. I am not a fan of foundation sticks. I've had a lot of bad experiences with them. Finally decided to try this. I fell in love with this. This is super full coverage. You don't need much of it, and it does have a demi matte finish. It's one of my favorite staple products. I recommend that you try it. I definitely want to get a darker shade to contour with. Next item I purchased was the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This is oil free, and it has a broad spectrum of SPF 15. I did purchase the mini because the full size is very pricey. I'm very particular with primers. This was very popular a few years ago, and I never got the chance to try it, so I'm finally trying it out. I bought a mini because I already have my favorite primers, so if this isn't my favorite, I may not gravitate towards it a lot, and it may go to waste a lot faster, so that's why I had purchased a small one of these. I love that it has SPF in it because sunscreen protection is very important. There's no point in buying expensive skincare when you're taking steps back by getting sun damage, so remember to wear your sunscreen. It's very important that you do. You just want to protect your skin with SPF. You want to treat your skin good because it's the largest organ in your body. I highly recommend you wearing SPF with your makeup, underneath makeup, on top, as a serum, as a lotion before you need to wear some type of SPF. Another product that I purchased from Hourglass was the Mechanical Gel Eyeliner in 1.5 mm millimeters, I believe is what it stands for. This is such a thin little eyeliner. It's really good for tight lining. That's what it was made for. So I I just had to get it because I love tight lining my eyes, and I'm such an eyeliner junkie. I have to try out a bunch of different eyeliners. You should see my eyeliner drawer, it's ridiculous how many pencils and liquids and gels I have. Okay, so speaking of eyeliner still, this is the Sephora Long Lasting Eyeliner in black, and this is a felt tip liner. This is a dip liner. I don't think this is necessarily waterproof, but it is a super matte black. Eyeliners in general are my weakness. This is a very affordable eyeliner. It's not super expensive at all compared to all the other eyeliners I've purchased. I can't wait to try this out and see what I think. You can never have too many eyeliners. I just love eyeliners so much. I don't know what I would do without eyeliner. So I had to purchase my favorite eyeliners. This is the Stila Stay All Day Micro Tip Eyeliner on Point. This is also waterproof. I have to have waterproof. Majority of the time I have to have waterproof eyeliner. It's just a little bit more preferred for me since my eyelids are a little oily. I got the shade Intense Black. I love the original Stay All Day liner. It's a thicker regular felt tip, but the cool thing about this one is that it's super thin, so you can do really thin liner strokes. You can even do graphic eyeliner with that. That point is super fine. Okay, so the next items I purchased were foundations. I have quite a few of these. These are the Becca Ultimate 24-Hour Foundation. I purchased the shade Noisette. I also purchased the shade Driftwood because I didn't know which one would match me better. So these are what the bottles look like. They're very nice glass. I don't know if you can see on camera. One's a little bit more darker than the other and a little bit more pinky, while the other one's a little bit more yellowy. Okay, so the next foundation I purchased was a repurchase because I had run out. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I am in the shade 7. I love this foundation so much. This is a very lightweight medium coverage foundation, medium buildable. I usually pair this with my Vanish stick, and it gives me a pretty like demi matte luminous glow when I mix them together. This by itself is a medium buildable foundation. I love it so much for my natural days. If I want more of a full coverage glamour makeup look, I tend to pair it with my Vanish stick. This is the Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation. This foundation has skincare benefits, and I heard a lot of good things about this. This is gonna brighten, smooth, firm, hydrate, and even out skin tone. This supposedly is supposed to be like second skin. I picked up the shade Y355 based off of my other color that I used to wear in Ultra HD. It says 24-hour smoothing, firming, hydration, and all day long brightening. So I'm into super dewy lightweight foundation, so that's the reason why I purchased this, and I've been watching a lot of reviews and I had to grab it. A lot of the reviews were positive for the people that like this type of formula. It's very lightweight and thin. I believe it's medium buildable coverage. It's not going to be super full coverage. So if you like full coverage and matte, this is not going to be for you. Next foundation I purchased is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I used to wear the Pro Filter in matte, and I loved it when I was oily. So now that my skin's combination oily, the Pro Filter matte is a little too matte for me and tends to cling on my dry patches on my cheeks. So that's why I decided to purchase the Fenty Hydrating one in the shade 290. I've heard a lot of good reviews about this. I decided to pick it up. I'm such a foundation junkie. I've been wanting to try new foundation. I just want everything new. I need something fresh. So dewy skin is in. I used to have nothing but matte foundations, and so now instead of having a bunch of mattes in my collection, I want to try to have a little bit more diversity to my collection and also add a bunch of dewy foundation formulas. The next foundation I purchased is the Bite Beauty Changemaker Foundation. There's a lot of mixed reviews on this foundation. I heard it looks weird when you apply it, and then later on it like meshes to your skin. This is a supercharged micellar foundation. Basically, it's supposed to give you a skin-like finish and a clean formula that you deserve. It's medium coverage. The whole selling point of this foundation is that it is supposed to be a healthier foundation for your skin. And me that I'm acne prone, I I need some healthier options for my skin. I can't wait to try out this foundation. I'm very curious about it. I saw a lot of mixed reviews, but I decided to purchase it anyways and try it out for myself. So the next foundation I purchased is the KVB True Portrait Foundation. Kat Von D had sold her part of the company, so now they're known as Kind Vegan Beauty. I heard a lot of good reviews on this foundation. It is very lightweight, it's very natural, it's dewy, it's luminous, and I wanted to try it out for the longest time, but I could not bring myself to buy this foundation because of the problems with the company of the figurehead. So I was a huge fan of Kat Von D, but for the longest time I just felt wrong purchasing her stuff. I was a huge fan. Till this day I am a fan, but with a lot of the controversies and stuff, I just didn't feel like spending my money towards it. It was a very negative thing, and my viewpoints are a little bit different, so I didn't want to support something that was different from my belief system. So that's the reason why I put off purchasing a lot of her products. But since now they are under new management and they are rebranding, I decided to purchase this foundation and give it a shot. I purchased the shade Medium 033, and hopefully this color matches me. I've been guessing online a lot of my colors based off of the Sephora Find Your Match foundation based on other foundations that you've worn in the past, and so I hope it's pretty accurate or kind of close to it. So I can't wait to try this one out either. So the next things are from Fenty Beauty. This is the Stunna Lip Paint. I have this in red, but I hadn't purchased any other colors. I like the formula a lot. It's very hydrating for a liquid lip. It does transfer a little bit for me. I wanted to get the shade Unveiled because this is like a beautiful chocolate color. It looks so pretty. I love dark nudes like these. I think they're very flattering on my skin tone. I know a lot of people don't like brown lipstick, but I love brown lipstick. Browner, the better for me. I know it looks like I have a chocolate ring around my mouth, but that's how I like it. Next item I had purchased from Fenty Beauty is the Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer. I love eyeshadow, and I also love eyeshadow primer, so I've been trying other eyeshadow primers besides my P. Louise one. I always use my P. Louise one or my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, so I needed to try something new and something fresh. I saw a lot of good reviews over this. I heard it's very hydrating, so I'm just gonna have to try that out for myself. I've been getting a lot of texture on my eyes lately because of allergies, so I need something a little bit hydrating so it doesn't cling onto my eyelids as much, so it doesn't look crusty with my eyeshadow. That's the whole reason why I purchased this. I love her packaging. Rihanna always has like the best packaging. So the next product I purchased is a replenishment product. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is an oldie but a goodie. I had run out of this and I needed to purchase another one. This is a powder that I always go back to. I used to buy the minis only and I would run out so fast because I was oily. I would powder a lot throughout the day. I would take my mini with me at work. So I finally decided to commit and buy a full one since I love it so much. Next item I purchased is the Farasoli Unicorn Antioxidant Lip Mask. The reason why I purchased this is because it is so pretty. It's like a kind of like hard plastic that looks like glass with a gold top, and I just love gold so much. It's very aesthetically pleasing. I saw that this got like bad reviews on the website, but I purchased it anyways because I want to try things for myself. I'm a sucker for gold and luxurious looking packaging. It looks really pretty, so I can't wait to leave this on my dresser nice and neat. Hopefully the formula isn't as bad, and if it is, it's okay because I have a bunch of other lip products that I am so excited to try out. So I had purchased the Farasoli Rose Gold Skin Mist. This is 24 karat gold infused. This is to hydrate, prime, and set. This is one of my favorite sprays. This is my old bottle spray. I literally have like this much of it left and I don't want to run out because this leaves the skin really dewy and glowy. It has a lot of skincare benefits. And I just love the packaging. The glass feels really nice. This looks so nice. I love it so much. I had to get another one of these. You know you love a product when you buy another one so you don't run out. I hate running out of my favorite products. It just puts me in a bad mood. The next product I purchased is the Milk Makeup Translucent Powder in Medium. I wanted to buy a tinted translucent powder. I have not used that many Milk Makeup products, so I'm very excited to see if I like them. This is a blur and setting matte loose setting powder. It says it's talc free, silicone free, translucent setting powder that blurs pores, set makeups, and cuts shine, not glow. I know a lot of powders have talc in it, and a lot of people that have sensitive or acnogenic skin tend to break out with talc, and this is talc free. So if you're looking for a talc free setting powder, this might be for you. Next item I purchased from Milk is the infamous Hydro Grip Primer. So this is cannabis derived. It says a hint of a hemp-derived cannabis extract hydrates to plump and smooth for blissed out skin. A shot of blue agave holds the makeup all day for a super fresh finish. Aloe water, cherry blossom, hyaluronic acid, and B vitamins boost the skin for a healthier looking face. Oil-free, silicone-free, green tinted formula goes on clear to work across all skin tones. This is very, very popular, so I've been wanting to try it out. I had to get the big version of this. I have a feeling that I'm gonna like it. And it doesn't smell funky or anything like that. The next product I purchased is from Superfood. This is the Invincible Setting Powder SPF 40, 100% mineral and sweat resistant. Basically, this is for broad spectrum protection, leaves your makeup, sets your makeup, reduces shine, leaves a soft matte finish. The reason why I like this is because the powder and the brush are in one. I can throw this in my purse and touch up on the go. A lot of people don't know that sunscreen has to be reapplied every 2 hours for you to get the full effect of sunscreen, because it does expire on the skin. It kind of wears out. So in order for you to be protected all day, you have to touch up every 2 hours. Me, I'm not in the sun a lot, but it's good to have this, and I can touch up with this and get my sun protection at the same time. I know Supergoop also has a setting spray with sunscreen, and I would love to see more companies come out with setting sprays that have sunscreen in it as well, and that would be really easy to refresh the makeup while touching up on your sunscreen. The next item I purchased was the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Liner. I just had to have another gel liner. Bobbi Brown is very, very infamous for her products. This is another luxury brand, or artistry brand, whatever you want to call it. This is in the color Black Ink 1. And the reason why I wanted this is because I see how she does her smudging technique, and I want to try it out with her products. This is my first Bobbi Brown product, so I'm very excited to try it out. Bobbi Brown is an amazing makeup artist. I love her so much. So these last two products aren't exciting, but I had purchased the Precisely My Brow in the shade 5 and 6 since I dyed my hair a jet black. Since I am doing more natural eyebrows, I like to fill in my brows at the tip of the tail and then a little bit in the front and then feather it out for my natural days. If not, then I just use my Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. Oh, I lied, there's an extra product. So the last product I purchased was just because I was curious. I saw this everywhere at one point in time. So it's gonna hydrate, moisturize, brighten, blur, even out, and prime for makeup. So I'm the type of person that likes to cut my steps in half if I can. So right after I do my skincare, I would love to do a primer, but this is a face mask. So right after the face mask, you would go straight into your makeup. So I would probably do my moisturizer and then this mask, which is kind of weird, or maybe skip the moisturizer altogether after I do my face wash and toner. This would be really great just to cut my time in half, and if I want to do a face mask at the same time, it's not going to take so much time. It literally says that it takes 3 minutes for it to work, I guess. But I'm very curious. I want to try this out. This is very nifty, like a primer mask. Who would have thought? Like, okay guys, so that was everything that I purchased in my Sephora Vib sale. So that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button right down below. Also ring the notification bell to receive notifications on future videos. Thank you all guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys! Secret language speaking in